Maybe.
Maybe. All right. So, I just had a chat with my Patreons and on the Discord server, and one of the things they wanted me to do was describe magic systems, specifically the Wheel of Time, while eating hot sauces. I think that was too easy, or they said one hot sauce. I have three increasing in hot sauces here that I'm going to use to hurt myself while describing three different fantasy magic systems that I have not prepped to do. My friend Alex here, who you see leaning across the counter, is going to list them off for me as this begins to hurt more and more. Now the first hot sauce we have here, this one right there, is not that bad. This one you can put on, it'll be okay. These two, I don't know which one's hotter. I've eaten them both and they both severely hurt me. Vicious Viper has warnings on it to not eat directly, put in food.
Scorchville?
Scoville? I don't know if it has it on it. It was the hottest hot sauce they had available at a hot sauce place in North Market, Columbus. A wonderful place to go if you have not already. And this one, they also told me was the hottest they had on a different day. And this one, I gave to a friend of mine who started vomiting. So, hopefully, that does not happen to me. We're gonna go ahead and start this off here, and I'll do the first hot sauce after taking a sip, because I've been talking a lot. Oh wait, it's my thing that I always put my microphone on something silly. There we go, microphone's on something silly. I really hope these haven't expired, because I've had them for a while.
If it's in the fridge, I don't think hot sauce expires. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Spoop. Decent amount, tiny amount. I'll put a little bit more there.
That's a scoop.
That's a scoop?
Yeah, it's a scoop.
This one's not too bad. Nice smoky flavor. I enjoy it. My mouth kind of hurts right now, but it's good. What was the first? I regret this already. What magic system should I describe first, or lore, or whatever we're doing here?
I'm going with my favorite on this list that I made, American Gods.
American Gods. Me.
Already?
Yep. Is based off of Norse mythology taking place in modern times, where the gods, who are Norse gods who are left over and still around today, they get their power based off of belief in prayer. I've only ever had it on like wings and I've never just done it straight on a chip.
Yeah.
That is not as good. So you have characters that are like Loki, Odin. In fact, Odin's one of the main characters, who are scheming and plotting against each other, having their powers based off of typical Norse mythology powers, as well as other mythical creatures and things existing in the world. And the more people believe them, the more people who celebrate them, the more powerful they get. That's the American Gods magic system, as best as I can remember off the top of my head. I want to stall, though, and have more time, so I will say American Gods is a great book that you should check out, and Neil Gaiman's writing is absolutely spectacular. It's going to get a lot worse from here.
Flavor and Fire habanero sauce.
Yep, that's what that one was. Now we're going to do Vicious Viper. Get a close-up of this one here.
All right, ready? Ooh, that one's red.
Yep, this one is the color of the Devil's Taint. Wheel of Time reference. Or Dark One's Taint. Oh my god. Proof, it's there, it's hot.
Nice little dabs, that's a lot.
Oh, so much worse.
Let's go with Song of Ice and Fire this time.
Okay. George R. R. Martin's epic, one of the best known fantasy series of all time. The Song of Ice. Oh, the exhaling hurts so much. The Song of Ice and Fire is fantasy magical minimalism, where oh my.
I'm glad I volunteered.
Fantasy magical minimalism, where he's trying to be anti-fantasy while still loving the genre that he's inspired by. Oh my god, that escalation is so high. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, that one was good.
So there's actually very minimal magic throughout it. What you see is vague. It's a softer magic system. There's references to old and new gods. We don't know which ones are real, although we do see direct evidence of some of the magic based off the old gods working. We see witches kind of behaving. I have a tear. I have several tears.
So what we've learned is not to eat these hot sauces alone.
Okay, hold up. Okay, so in a more articulate, well-paced manner, George R. R. Martin crafted an anti-fantasy magic system, which is basically not central to the main conflict of the story and only comes into play with certain plot elements where we see people assassinate. Oh my god, my mouth is on fire. Where we see people assassinated through magical arts and usages. But I would not say it's fleshed out enough that you can have defined lines for it. It's definitely falling on the softer magic system side, and I like how George R. R. Martin still has what is definitely a fantastical world with things like dragons and demons and evil monsters. But it still makes the magic system not so central to the plot that it ever behaves like a convenience to the main characters. Okay, moving on. We need to move on. Oh, that means I have to do the next one.
Extra hot. Extra hot.
If you think you know hot sauce, think again. You don't know hot until you've bitten the vicious viper. It is delicious. It actually tastes quite nice. Ingredients: vinegar, habanero peppers, pepper extract, tomatoes, mustard, papaya, guava, pineapple, banana, water, sugar, passion fruit. Yeah, it has a very citrusy flavor to it. It actually tastes quite nice. And this one's pepper is wow, it has a lot. Aged Tabasco, red, black, habanero, and jalapeno mixed together. Ooh. I don't know which between the two of these is hotter.
This one is called Little Scorned Woman.
Come on. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. You might want to put that on another chip. Are you going to do it?
I did not mean to pour that much.
That was a lot. That came out fast.
Yeah, it did. I already feel lightheaded.
Maybe put it on. No, you really look like you want to go for it.
Content, right?
Content.
Last magic system.
We're gonna go with Wheel of Time.
You chose Wheel of Time? You placating?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
Is that working more than the milk?
Yeah, that's it, because there's a lot of sugar.
Oh, yeah.
And the sugar really helps.
Sugar?
Oh, okay. Going off the amount of that I ate and how it feels compared to the Vicious Viper. The Vicious Viper is definitely worse.
She ate a lot of that.
Okay. Sorry for these noises. The Wheel of Time's magic system is split into several parts. First, you have the Dream World, otherwise known as Tel Riyadh, which is essentially a place where you can go when you're asleep that has no real effect on the real world, but is based on the real world. If you die there, if you get injured there, you can't die in real life. Your will basically shapes reality around you. And well, in Tel Riyadh, you have the power to make and craft. Oh my!
Have the opposite effect and stuff up your nose.
Oh. Oh my god, I'm in like a serious amount of pain. It's like stop being funny. Okay, maybe it's still funny.
It's funny from my end.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Outside the dream world, you have wolf brothers. Essentially people who... It's an ancient thing where people can communicate with wolves. People who are can communicate with wolves also enter the wolf dream, which is Tel Riyadh. Pips, don't do pull-ups on the camera. Then you have, channeling. Wolf brothers also can lose themselves to becoming wolves. That helps so much. Then you have channeling split into Sayadin and Sayadar. Sayadin men use, they're stronger with earth and fire. Sayadar, women use, they're stronger with water and air. Basically, it's elemental magic use. You combine different weaves to make new things. Like if you want to throw a fireball, it's fire and air. Maybe spirit as well, I don't know, I don't care. Varying power levels depending on the person. Then you have the power that comes directly from the evil Dark One. That's something else. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
You're done? You can't do it anymore? Okay.
I'm done.
The back of your arms are red.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are the backs of my arms red?
I don't know.
Maybe. So the aftermath is I'm itching quite a bit and my arms are turning red. Mm-hmm. Alex doesn't think I'm allergic. She thinks it's just a reaction to what I just did, and I think that's a good possibility, though I am very itchy.
Your body is just very mad because that was something that it didn't expect you to do.
Probably not.